Welcome to the Monday Morning Pep Talk. We hope that this week's message helps to inspire and motivate you for the week ahead. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up or like if you enjoy it. Now here's Coach Ty with today's message.
Hello, friends, and welcome to this week's Monday Morning Pep Talk. This is Coach Ty Bello. Thanks for joining us. Hey, did you know that President Lincoln was challenged to a duel? Well, he was. Here's how the story goes. It started back in 1842 when President Lincoln publicly ridiculed a very known to be obnoxious politician named James Shield, and he did this through a local newspaper. Now, Shields was a very proud man and angrily challenged Lincoln to fight a duel to the death. Now, fortunately for President Lincoln and for the rest of our country, minutes before the duel was to begin, it was called off. And I am sure it was a huge relief to Mr. Lincoln. Now, Mr. Lincoln, he learned a valuable lesson from this and never again would publish insulting letters. But guess what? He still wrote them. Here's how it goes. 21 years later, on July 4th, 1863, when Abraham Lincoln was president of the United States during the Civil War, Robert E. Lee, general for the Confederate Army, was trapped between the Potomac River and a fast-moving Union Army behind him. Basically, Lee was trapped. He couldn't escape. Lincoln ordered General Meade to capture Lee's army and immediately end the war. Not so much. General Meade did exactly the opposite. Rather than immediately attacking, he asked others what they thought. Lee escaped over the Potomac with his soldiers. It is said that Lincoln was furious. Shocked by what General Meade did, he wrote this letter. Mr. General, I do not believe you appreciate the magnitude of the misfortune involved in Lee's escape. He was within our easy grasp, and to have closed upon him would, in connection with our other late success, have ended the war. As it is, the war will be prolonged indefinitely. If you could not safely attack Lee last Monday, how can you possibly do so south of the river when you take with you very few? No more than 2/3 of the force you then had in hand. I would be unresponsible to expect, and I do not expect, that you can now effect much. Your golden opportunity is gone, and I am distressed immeasurably because of it. Signed, Abraham Lincoln. That was pretty forceful. Yet, General Meade never read the letter. Lincoln never sent the letter. It was found among other unsent angry letters after President Lincoln's death. Rather, Lincoln inspired General Meade, giving him trust and encouragement. Eventually, this did lead to the end of the war as the Union defeated the Confederacy, a pivotal moment in the United States history. Talk about self-control and understanding criticism in many respects is pointless. Mr. Lincoln must have realized that brutally chastising someone only makes them defend themselves, justifying their actions. It only hurts someone's pride and possibly arouses resentment. Oh, to have the self-control of President Abraham Lincoln when we are sending emails or texts or other things in social media, and possibly even in a direct conversation with someone. Think about that this week. The impact that words have on others. Maybe you should write a letter, put it in your drawer, just get it out, but never deliver it. So, my friends, until next time, this is Coach Ty. Please make this week productive and not just active. You do have a choice. Maybe you want to think about the email or text you're going to send this week. Think about self-control. And join us next week for your Monday Morning Pep Talk with Coach Ty Bello.
If you'd like to get notified when the next Pep Talk is available, subscribe and click the notification bell. Thanks for joining us this week, and we'll see you next week for your Monday Morning Pep Talk.